So I'm here with Charles Laughlin, and Charles is a senior vice president with the company, and he's heads up our editorial activities. And we're going to talk a little bit about your picks and predictions for 2014.
Okay.
You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
One of the ones I want to start with has to do with what's happening with print yellow pages and some of the trends there. We're seeing, since we have international clients, we see some things happening in different parts of the world.
Right.
Let's get your pick on that.
Sure. Well, a company called Eniro, which is a Swedish directories company, they're based in Sweden. They basically run directories in the Nordic region, which has always been sort of a canary in the coal mine for digital transformation. What happens there eventually happens elsewhere, because it's a highly technically advanced culture there. So Eniro this year, or announced last year that this year they would phase out finally the last print yellow pages directory in their company. Now they have some small local, in fishing villages, they have some small print business there, but otherwise they're out of the print business this year. What we expect to happen is other companies in the industry to follow suit and start to say, put a date certain against the exit from the print business, basically saying, we're planning to become a digital business, fully digital business. I'm not saying every company will, but I think we'll start to see more of those announcements.
So we've seen this trend for a long time, but now we're starting to see some companies actually take
Yeah, we've seen
lesson.
large cities in Europe that no longer have yellow pages directories. That's been happening for a while, and it's happening in some other parts of the world. I think North America is maybe a little behind that trend, but I think we're going to start to see it happen.
So that's a great one. The second one I'd like to talk about is what's happening with a lot of our clients and other companies that, because they've restructured their balance sheet, now they're back into acquisition mode. So what are we seeing there? What are you predicting will happen?
Well, I think one thing we're going to see is the need to build up more robust content in key verticals to drive a lot. It's a lead-based business, and they need robust lead generation in key verticals. So I think we'll start to see some acquisitions around, small companies that have great lead gen, say in lawyers or in, home services or whatever it is. We might see some of that, and then around digital solutions and tools to help, drive display ads or help to do location targeting or scheduling or these kinds of solutions. But I think the targets are going to be early stage companies that have good technology or good content that they can bring in and sort of develop from the inside.
Yeah, and that makes logical sense. And this is really exciting to me because it really bridges different areas of our company. We've got our investment bank, we've got an appraisal company, and then we've got our analyst team that you head up, and the types of things that we're seeing for some of our clients that are going to be some of the traditional media companies that are in acquisition mode, and then some of the early stages that are looking for partners. So we're right in the real center of all this activity. So this is a prediction I hope comes true very quickly.
So do I. Well, just for my sake, I hope my predictions come true. It makes me feel good.
Great. Well, thanks, Charlie.
Sure thing.